diakui umat di sana, dijamin Allah pada mereka yang mengikut jalannya. Nur Sakinah akan mengiringi hidupnya. Hambamu ini meminta keluarga yang dirahmati, mawaddah warahmah. Harumnya iman, mekar ketakwaan, mewangi penuntun pada yang rahmat. Hati terukir senyuman, kebahagiaan moga ke akhirnya kan berkekalan. Kisah Rasul pilihan, berkorban Ibrahim Siti Hajar, dijamin Allah pada mereka yang mengikut jalannya. Sakinah akan mengiringi telah termaktub dalam Al-Quran. Kesetiaan mereka berdua melayari bahtera, kasih bersama sayang baginda dan Hadijah.
Assalamualaikum and hi IIM fam. Welcome to IIM FM, your campus radio, and another episode of Beyond Barriers, where we break stereotypes, share untold stories, and dive deep into what inspires us to move forward in our life.
Is your mic open?
Yeah.
Yes, you DJ 1.
DJ 2. Alright, you are with me DJ Aisha Afrin, and today's episode is titled Student Voices Leading with Purpose. Joining me today is someone who's no stranger to our studio, a final year communication student, producer and DJ of Student Power Hour at IIM FM, and even an event journalist for NTV Bangladesh. Let's welcome Sister Sheikh Zareen Muniyat to Beyond Barriers.
Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum. Hope you guys are doing well. I am very glad to be here, and this is my first time being a guest on the other side of the studio, and it's already feeling weird. I was focusing on the tab, if the mic is open, everything is okay, being on the other side. So I think inshallah we will do a good session today.
Inshallah. So, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, alhamdulillah. I don't have much classes today, 1, 2 only. So yeah, refreshed.
Alhamdulillah. So, how do you feel getting invited as a guest? Because it's a new thing for you. So far, you have been the producer and the announcer of Student Power Hour, right? So, how does this feel?
Let's try to be humble, okay? Why are you pushing me to feel some pride? No, we need to be humble, but I feel really good being on the other side. As I've just mentioned, it's a new thing, and I hope that I can learn something from you, inshallah.
So for all the viewers who is listening to this, can you please give a very brief introduction?
Yeah, sure. Hello everyone, I am Muniyat Sheikh Zareen. If you can call me Muniyat, it's okay. I'll just guess that you're Malaysian. If you're international, you're welcome to call me Zareen. I'm not being racist. It's just the people here, the internationals, they like to call me Zareen, and the Malaysians Muniyat. I am a producer currently. I am a DJ for my own show, Student Power Hour. I am a mentor at IOM FM. Other than IOM FM, I am an event journalist. It's a very small thing, a part-time thing at Bangladeshi media channel. I work as an event coordinator, event management kind of things, and I work as a teacher part-time. I work sometimes as a facilitator, but that work is very stressful, so I stopped temporarily, but inshallah I will start again. So yeah, all these things. And I am a final SEM student, inshallah, in communication department, studying integrated media and journalism.
Inshallah, I hope you graduate soon, but
Inshallah.
deep down I don't want that to happen.
Yeah,
Because
just-
I want you still here.
yeah.
So how's your, as in you're in a final semester, right?
Mhm.
So how is it?
I mean, other than studies, I like doing everything.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a nerd. My CGPA is okay, like 3. I just crossed 3.0. Like I try to keep 3.0 because 3.5 is a lot from you. Like whoever I see dean's list in communication department, they are like alien for me. Anyways, in a good way, okay? So I just study when there is exam. And other than studies, I do everything. I work outside, I work inside IOUM. So one thing I really like about communication is my lecturers. Every one of my lecturers are so good. They remember my name and they stop when they see me. For example, if they're walking past me and they see me, they'll stop. Hi Muniyat, how are you? I'm like, you remember my name? And not only that, she will remember how much I marked in her course. That is like really weird. I don't know how, because they have a lot of students. And like they remember me doing how did I do in her grade and what did I do as a mess up, what did I do good, everything they remember. That's like really weird. And the good thing is they like really respect the language boundary, so every time they use English, even in the class. Sometimes I understand that when you're your own country, maximum people are Malaysian, you would like automatically want to speak in Malay, but they always try to make me feel included and always try to speak in English. And sometimes they also tell other people in the class to speak in English because we have internationals here, okay, hey, speak in English. So that's a really good thing. So main thing I love about being a communication student in IIUM is my lecturers and these beautiful studios, TV, radio, this IIUM, the news one. So these 3 studios are amazing. I love all these 2 things basically.
I agree with you. So how many international students was there in your batch?
Very good question. Should I count Indonesians as well? Hey, I'm not being racist, okay? Because Indonesians, are you Indonesian? No. Sorry. See, because Indonesians and Malaysians, like they can understand each other's language a little bit. So, if I don't count Indonesian, I think there was one Bangladeshi guy, but I think he changed his major. And other than that, there was one mixed girl. She was Arab plus Malaysian. She changed the university. Okay. So other than me, there is one Indonesian and one Thailand girl. That's it.
Because I, as you might know, I do have, international batchmates, but they're from China.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of hard for me to communicate. But just like you said right now, the lecturers are so amazing that they try to make us feel included. Because even though you said, it's a very common thing. If you come to Kerala also, people like to talk in their mother tongue. So but the way they make us feel included in that is another amazing thing.
Of course.
So yeah, now, the title of the show is Beyond Barriers. And it's all about how, everyone has different barriers in your life, right? So it's all about how you cross it. So what is your biggest barrier that you had crossed in your life and that you're very proud of?
Okay. So for me, barrier is something really hard. I never had to starve myself. I always had food in front of me whenever I wanted. I always had clothing. I always had shelter. I always had healthcare. So all the basic needs I have until now, alhamdulillah. Inshallah, Allah will give me in future as well. So for me, I would say that I didn't have any barriers that I had to cross because, as I've already mentioned, that barrier is something like very hard for me to. If someone like says that okay, he or she didn't have this particular skill, he or she gained this skill and it was a barrier that he overcame. It's his personal opinion. I respect that. But for me, what I have learned in my life and everything, I have always learned it in a harder way. But those are personal things that I don't want to bring it here. But as you have mentioned and you asked me what's the barrier that I have crossed, I would like to mention some things that's more related to Islamic perspective.
Okay.
So I would love this one. So when I came here, I didn't used to wear hijab, and my clothing was very different when I was in Bangladesh because the society I grew up in, it's not that Islamic, and I was even in a Christian school. So from Christian school, my mom and dad sent me to Islamic school. I mean, like when I came here, it's compulsory to wear scarf. So I thought like, it's okay, what will happen, Max? I'll just like wrap something and then I'll go to class, and then when I go outside, I will go however I want. But when I first entered IIUM, I came wearing hijab, and I met some very good people in my life. The very first day, like I didn't even enter my mahalla, I didn't enter my building, the dorm. One girl came and she helped me to carry the big luggage to my room, and she invited me to have lunch with her. She paid for my lunch and for my dinner that day. Okay, and she invited me and her other friends to make me feel included in their circle. My very first day, those people are like angels to me. I still feel like that they came to my life as an angel. Like Allah sent me, Allah sent them to my life. So they are all very Islamic. They practice a lot. They do prayers in time, mashallah, very good. They cover themselves very nicely, which is a very good thing. So it really inspired me. So the second day I came, that night, the first night, they told me that tomorrow they are gonna go out. Second day, I myself wore that hijab when I was going out. But when I came, just yesterday, I was telling myself that it's okay, when I'll go outside, out of IIM, I'll just wear whatever I want. But the second day I came to IIM and I met those people, I automatically wore my scarf, wore a nice dress which covers really well, and I went out with them. And after that day, still now, I can guarantee that I have never stepped out of my house or my room or went to an area without hijab or without covering properly. And I started practicing Islam. I started like doing the optional things as well. So that's the one barrier that I had. Like I had less knowledge in Islam, less practice in Islam. That one I overcame. That would be my point.
Mashallah. So, did you experience a major difference, like before and after?
Yeah, a very big difference. My behavior, my maturity, my understanding, my other like life skills, survival skills, everything became different. My value, my morals, everything became different when I started to practice Islam. Some people might say that it really doesn't matter how I dress or how I show up or what I am like expressing outside. But if you are a Muslim and if you believe, I might sound like a little bit harsh, I am trying to be as soft I can be, but that's actually like the teachings of Islam, the teachings of Hadith. I have very less knowledge in that, like not even 1 I would say out of 10. Maybe like I have 0.001 knowledge out of 10. But if you are a Muslim, if you are not practicing, please don't validate yourself. That it doesn't matter if I'm practicing or not, if I'm wearing hijab, if I'm covering myself or not. I know what I'm inside. I'm a good person. I want good for people. But it really doesn't like work that way of what I know. So it's better if we don't try to validate ourselves. Whatever is not acceptable, it's not acceptable. So that thing I learned, because I was validating myself when I was young, but now if I like do anything wrong, I accept first that yeah, it's wrong, and I need to understand that it's wrong, then only I can be better.
Yes.
So yeah, that's a major change in my life.
MashaAllah. So you do have a big thanks to
IIM, of course. And when people ask me why did you choose IIM, actually I didn't choose IIM. I said that IIM chose me because I got the offer letter within like 2 days, and like IIM was my last option. But I am very thankful to Allah that He brought me here. My life changed after coming here, so that's really nice.
Yeah, and because of that you get to meet me as well. So
Yeah, of course, you are a great person as well.
I know, right? Thank you
course.
so much for that compliment.
Yeah, you are a great person, I know.
Okay, so before moving on, let's take a very small and a quick break.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so to all the viewers and listeners, let's take a small break. You are listening to Beyond Barriers on IIM FM, your campus radio.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello， 大家好，我是美玲，欢迎来到马来西亚国际伊斯兰大学，也就是简称马医大。这里融合了卓越的学术知识、丰富的文化多样性与信仰的和谐，让我们一起探索知识的无限可能。
الله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم حسبنا تبنا يا الله ورجعنا يا الله وندمنا على ما فعلنا.
All right. So once again, welcome back to Beyond Barriers. This is me, your DJ Aisha, and the guest for today's episode, Sister Sheikh Zareen Muniyat. So, sister, what
Yes.
sparked the idea behind Student Hour, and what was your vision when you thought of like starting it?
Okay, so let me tell you this story in short. So I started in TV first, okay? But in TV, you cannot have your own program, what I know. Maybe now you can, I'm not sure about that. So you need to conduct their program. So I was a producer for Coffee O'Clock. It was a bit hard for me to like get in with everyone, to be comfortable with everyone, but I tried my best. But I didn't feel like I am like included there, you know how I feel in radio. It's nothing wrong about TV is good, alhamdulillah, they're doing really good. So I tried to be a producer for 1 semester. So next semester they shifted me from the head producer to the cameraman. I was like, I understand I didn't do that good, but like it felt a bit like different. So I was like, it's okay, I am not being able to explore in TV the way I want. So I joined radio, and I joined as a producer, and I started this show, Student Power Hour. This one I started by myself. There are some shows that some people started and some people continued. So I started doing it, and I tried to explore it in my way, the way I want, the way I design my pattern, my beliefs, and the way I want to like what do you say, like have to, how do you say it, like to spread this good energy, positivity among the students to work outside the classroom. Please go out of your classroom and work outside, just in a very normal club. It's totally okay if you meet with other people, get to know other people. You are gonna learn a lot, because in one of my very first episodes, brother Hashim came. Hashim or Hassan? Sorry, Hassan, brother Hassan Al-Jafri. He came and he told me this one thing. This is your last chance to make free mistakes. I still remember that, and I repeated this quote to a lot of my episodes and a lot of my guests. So this is actually your last chance to make free mistakes. After that, you go to an internship. You cannot make free mistake. They're gonna make you pay for that. How? They will understand. You go to company, no way. Even if you become a housewife, I'm not demeaning that. Of course, my mother is a housewife, my aunt is a housewife. It's a very respectful thing. You cannot make free mistake. Your kid's gonna suffer if you make any mistake. So this is the last chance. Like, yeah, I know that if you make any mistakes, the other members will have to cover for that and everything, but like it's not gonna be that bad. It's not gonna be that damaging, that destroying. So try to like enjoy something new. As this is my first time being a guest in a radio show. I'm already feeling weird being on the other side because I don't have controls on these things. So like, this is new for me. I'm learning from you, I'm learning from them. So this was my idea, to explore the way I want and to make students work outside their classroom.
Wow. I say this question especially for this particular episode because I didn't know the story behind this, right? But now listening to this, hats off, Zareen.
I mean, it's not something that big, but like, as you are a student, and it's okay. I mean, we are trying to be better and to try new things.
I still remember, I think I've shared this with you as well. Like before I thought of coming to IIUM and I got your contact, I went through your social media account and then I saw, you making so many reels regarding IIM FM. And then I was like, okay, I need to be someone like her. I need to do this. And I used to tell my mom, like, brag about you, like, for so many minutes. And she's like, you'll be able to do it. You'll be able to do it. But yeah, I feel so happy to be with you.
Thank you.
Okay, so definitely, especially since I am a producer and announcer of my own show, I know how much difficult it is, right? So according to you, in your perspective, how hard is like being a producer, being a host, being the social media creator? How does this made you become a very good communicator and a leader?
Okay, so in my first season, it was being very difficult on me to find a guest, to talk to the guest, to make him understand, to write the script, to book the studio, to manage everything, the media things, and then edit everything. It was really very hectic for me. But like after my first season was done, then from my second season and this season, it feels like a daily activity and it's like a part of my life. So now I really sometimes it's like, yeah, it's, how you eat, like you'll have to eat. It's like a part of your survival. So now I feel like, yeah, it's part of my life, it's part of my survival things as well. So now I don't count it as something different than my life. You talk to your parents, you eat, you sleep, you study, you go to your class. For me, student power hour is like one thing that I add with my life. So now I don't really feel any kind of difficulties. I mean, yeah, there are difficulties, but it's like I installed it in my mind. So in my first season, it was downloading. But then in second season, it got installed, and now I am like already balanced with this. So for like being a leader with like being a producer at my own show and leadership, I am not sure how much it goes or how much it aligns with that, because being a leader means you are or you have an involvement or impact on other people. On other members. Student power hour, I'm my own producer, I'm my own DJ. So I will have one tech and one media. Only 2 people there. So there is not much thing as for leadership there, according to my opinion. For leadership skills that I gained is from doing thousands of programs inside university. I started doing programs when I was in first semester. And from my very first semester, I was in leading roles, in charge, performance in charge, program coordinators, program manager, general director, and then again in charge, like so many. One thing that like helped me to be a good leader was to understand people first. Just okay, you know that you are the leader, so you don't have to act like a leader. You will be automatically like behave like it if you know it in your head, if that thing is installed. So I learned that whenever there is a meeting or something, okay, you initiate and all, let people talk first. You understand their opinion, you evaluate their opinion, even if it's like a little bit mess, it's okay. Then you come up and like, yeah, you evaluate everyone's opinion, then you take further actions. That's only for the meeting cases. And when you have to take actions, being a leader, while you are working in an international environment, it's really hard. One thing that I have learned here is people. I have worked with more than 15 nationalities from like India, China, Indonesia, Thailand, Mauritania, Papua New Guinea, Chad, Syria, what's the country? Some of them I already forgot. Then Egypt, like at least 15 to 20. And some of them I didn't know that Chad is a country. I got to know that after coming here. I didn't know that Mauritania and Mauritius is different country. I got to know after coming here. I didn't know that Nigeria and Niger are 2 different countries. I got to know after coming here. I didn't know that Papua New Guinea is a country. I thought it's an animal. I got to know this after coming here, after working with all these people. And I'm not being racist, but you know, like you cannot like define that, yeah, Bangladeshis act like this, Indians act like this. But there is a thing. If you work like 5 Indians or like 5 Arabs, you can understand at least like 5 to 10% like how they behave, how they understand things, what's their perception, how do they like or what do they don't like while working. You understand these things. And when you understand how 15 to 20 nationalities think or understand or communicate, that's a huge thing.
Yeah.
I always say, my Malaysian friends, please go out of your group and meet your international friends, work with the international clubs. I know it's hard to survive there, but it's a very, very good learning. It's like people pay to go to the international summit, international conference. You don't have to pay, you are paying tuition fees, and there are already internationals here. That's an opportunity. Why would you miss that? So leadership thing I learned from coordinating those events, and my communication things I also learned from doing the events. So my event management thing, that's the number one thing that I would highlight in my resume. Then after that thing, my show, because the things that I learned from there I implemented here in IIM FM. Yeah.
All right. Okay then, so I think you have gained a lot of experience from IIM.
Not a lot, but like I tried to like at least to get the good ones, you know. It's not possible to get a lot experience when you are a student. Some of my friends have. Maybe if I say some names like Hamdan, Isiaga, Bakir, Shifa, I mean, they have a lot of experience. I am nothing compared to them. They are my seniors. They have done a lot of wonderful things. The TEDx, Bakir started that, and he invited Mahathir in TEDx. Can you imagine Mahathir in TEDx? Those people, they were our inspiration. So we learned a lot from them. So according to them, compared to them, I have done very, very, very less things. But it's okay, alhamdulillah, I will try to do more, inshallah.
Inshallah. And I'm looking forward to see each and every milestone that you cross in your life.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay, so we'll take a quick break.
Sure.
All right. Okay.
make sure you switch off all the mics, huh?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Aida Rafisa binti Azlan, Assistant Head Quranic Project JKQ IIUM. Jangan lupa dengarkan hashtag dan dakwah setiap hari Rabu hanya di IIUM FM, Your Campus Radio.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم إنا نجعلك في نهور أعدائنا ونعوذ بك من شرورهم اللهم بدد شملهم وفرق جمعهم وشدد كلمتهم وزلزل أقدامهم وسلط عليهم كلبا من كلابك يا قهار يا جبار يا منتقم يا الله يا الله يا الله اللهم يا منزل الكتاب ويا مجري السحاب ويا هازم الأحزاب اهزمهم وانصرنا عليهم اهزمهم وانصرنا عليهم اهزمهم وانصرنا عليهم وصلى الله على سيدنا النبي أمي وعلى آله وصحبه وبارك وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Okay, again, welcome back to Beyond Barriers. So, Zareen, even in the previous question, you have mentioned that you have worked with a lot of events, right?
Yeah.
So, I think almost all the people who are there in a lot of clubs and then studies and everything, they find it very hard to balance. So my question to you is, how do you balance your academic load, media projects, being a producer, and personal goals without, losing your focus?
I mean, it's not possible to not lose your focus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a human being. You are a human being. So it's very normal to lose your focus. But the main agenda, main part, I think, is to regain your focus every time you lose it. For me, I think communication is not that hard to study. Some people who studies engineering, IT, and other things, I think that's a bit harder. I'm not demeaning communication, but comparing to those things, communication is a little bit easier. Because if you are attentive in class, if you understand things, that you don't have to really study every day. If you study 10 days before final exam, you can still do a good result. But please don't take my advice, study every day. So for me, for balancing, because I do part-times outside, I do programs and IOMFM thing inside university, my studies. So I have separate timing for separate things. I make sure that nothing clashes with the other one. I never find it difficult to balance, so it's actually a bit hard to answer this question. But the thing is, first of all, the thing that I've mentioned, I try that it doesn't clash. So I don't take any extra responsibility, which I already see that, I cannot fit in my schedule for this month. So I keep that, and I will take that in next month or the next month when I see that, okay, my schedule is a bit different now. And the second thing is, when I see that it's a bit stressed and all, I'm getting, because sometimes things go wrong. It's very normal to get to get the, what do you say, something that's not under your control. That's completely fine. So I make sure that I eat good. I think you have seen that every day I make sure that I have at least 50 to 60 grams of protein, vegetable, and my vitamins. Trust me, your body actually listens to these things. If you are deficient of vitamin D, you will be stressful. Vitamin C, you will also be stressful. Less protein, you will be stressful. Less biotin, your face, it will be shown in your face. You will lose hair. So if you eat good, you can balance good. So for me, I would say, other than managing my schedule, the second thing I try to eat good, and I eat very less carbs. Okay, I'm not saying that carbs is bad. You eat how much you need, and you need to understand. Don't just eat chips because it's your comfort food. Don't eat ice cream because it's your comfort food, because those things have a lot of sugar in that.
Yes.
And it will like spike those things. So to balance your food will balance your work.
And I've noticed that you can have the same food 30 days also.
It's actually good to have the same food. You know, I have read this article. If you eat the same food again and again and again and again, your body will be more stable, because you are not giving them surprises every week, every day. Oh, today pizza, tomorrow pasta, and the third day biryani, another day khichuri. No, just okay. You know that you have to eat something different some days, but like at least eat the same protein 2 to 3 days, then change it to fish, then change it to beef. Like, don't like surprise your gut every day. I don't think that's really good. And don't eat unhealthy too much. For me, I love ice cream. I eat ice cream almost like 3 to 4 times a day. One ice cream a day is completely fine. But if you sit with a bucket of ice cream and watch movies just because you are stressed, you are going to be more stressed the next 2 days. So if you like something, eat it in a small portion, then you will see that, yeah, you can actually like control your things. Try to control like a little bit, then you will understand that, yeah, it actually makes a difference. And take vitamins if you are living in hostel, in your dorms, because it's very, very hard to balance all your food things, because when we are in home, we eat different types of proteins. Sometimes fish, duck, turkey, meat, chicken, and a lot of things. Different types of vegetables, green, red, yellow. But when we are here, we need to eat like same things 1 year. For me, I eat the same thing almost like 5-6 months. So it's very hard to get different things. So I take a good vitamin. I'm not like forcing you guys, but like it's good if you think that it can work. You can also take your doctor's advice, but for me, I think it works for me. Yeah, so I think I went to a lot of different topics, but it's okay.
It's okay. No, I was saying because not everyone would like to stick upon, right? Even for me also, I find it very difficult to have the same food for every single day. So like I feel like you're very unique in that perspective, in a good way.
Okay, I'll take that as a compliment.
All right. Now, maybe you can look into the camera and say, what would be that particular advice that you would like to give to the IIM students who want to find their voice and use it for something meaningful?
Okay. Everything that's gonna be beneficial are meaningful. Even if benefits a cat, that's meaningful. A tree, it's meaningful. You don't have to change the whole world. Change yourself or change one of your friend. The world will change by itself. Trust me. I am not that big someone, or I'm not a celebrity that I can really give advice to someone, because I have a lot of things to change in myself. But I try to change myself first, then maybe Afrin, because she's my best friend, then I give a good opinion, good like suggestion to her, and I know that she will listen and she will tell this thing to other people. So I have never had this idea, okay, I will change the whole world tomorrow. So my opinion, my advice, my suggestion would be, try to have that impact or try to have that meaningful thing in yourself first, then maybe one of your friend or a plant or a pet or something that's like very little. Start from little, you will go to the big things step by step.
All right. I think I really love that advice, and I want to apply it into my life, because I've seen so many people saying that even in terms of a particular issue which I don't want to talk about, people will be like, what's gonna happen if I do particular, or if I boycott? I mean, it's just me, it's just one person. What will happen if I stop doing it?
Even if nothing happens, there is no problem, there is no loss. It's your personal belief. It's okay if other people are not doing this, but don't like belittle someone who is boycotting or doing something or trying to do something meaningful. You like stay in your own belief and let her like create her own beliefs. It's completely fine. I think what if you're trying to boycott more or some things, people will judge you.
Yeah.
Oh, you are using iPad, MacBook, and you are boycotting McDonald's. You are a hypocrite. You are doing hypocrisy. Just say that at least I'm trying.
Yeah.
The things that I need, like it's the need, okay, and that's like maybe like the flexible things that I really don't need at all. I can have like other options, so why not? It's completely fine.
Yeah, because just like I told you, certain people do think like that. What's gonna change? It's just me. But they don't really understand that that particular itself is bringing a change. So yeah,
Of course.
before moving on, let's take a small break again.
Sure.
So viewers, stay tuned. This is Beyond Barriers, brought to you by IIM-FM, your campus radio.
Hey guys, DJ Islan here. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at IIUM-FM, your campus radio.
In a world where courage knows bounds, I've always sensed where man confounds. I speak my mind, my questions free, yet beneath the surface a timid sea. In the classroom's bustling, vibrant crowd, I wear a brave mask, the fears aloud. My goals revolve around those near, my family, my siblings, all I hold dear. Oh, beauty of the Palestinian soul, enduring oppression and a broken role. For years and years, you've stood so tall, facing adversity that could make giants fall. Amidst the blasting, tears-wet ground, your resilience wondrous stunning sound. Oh, how beautiful Palestinians you are, in the face of suffering and shining star. May struggle cease, your sorrows mend, with the highest form of heaven extend. My sympathy and love and praise is soar, for you beautiful souls forevermore.
OMG, I already scrolled the TikTok for 3 hours. We've all been there, but too much screen time can leave you tired, distracted, and even stressed. Let's take regular breaks, look away from your screen, and connect with people around you. Balance is key. This message is brought to you by IIUM-FM, your campus radio.
Okay, welcome to Beyond Barriers once again. So, we are moving to the very last session, unfortunately. So, it's a common thing, the last session. Can you guess what is the last session?
Rapid fire.
Yeah. People who might have watched my first and second episode, it's a normal thing that we have a rapid fire at the end of the...
Let's go. I
Yeah.
hope I don't say anything wrong.
No, but the thing is that like you shouldn't think too much. Just say
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
what comes into your mind. Okay, so your first question. One word that describes you as a host.
Amazing.
Oh, okay. Okay, I agree. Okay, next thing. What's your go-to pre-show ritual before going air? Maybe like you're getting tensed. So what do you particularly
I
do?
put my lip balm and lip gloss there. I don't like my lips chapped. Even when I'm talking, I'll just put a lip balm like this, and like my lip balm should be there. Even if even when I go for exam on my table, okay, my matric card, my confirmation slip, and my lip balm. Yeah, and water. Lip balm and water. That should be there. Yeah. See, I've got my water, and I put my lip balm when I was there.
Where's the lip balm?
I put enough, so I know that it's enough.
All right. Next one. If Student Power Har could have any celebrity guest, who would you pick?
I wanted to say a name, but it's gonna be a problem because it's a political person. Other
Okay.
than that, I would say Dr. Yunus. Why am I into politics that much? Anyways, it's okay.
Student Power R.
Yeah.
Okay. Coffee, tea, or complete silence before
Complete
you...
silence. I'm not a coffee person. I'm not a tea person. Very rarely I drink cold coffee, and I don't like tea. I don't like drinks and all those things. I don't know. I do have these healthy habits in me. I don't like any kind of soda kind of things as well.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah.
So like during your late night study sessions,
I never take coffee.
never.
No. Max, I will have like what, pickles, then like maybe 1 or 2 chips. That's it. Coffee, rarely.
So you don't like a beverage like not on a very daily basis.
No.
All right.
I think you have seen when we were
Yeah.
roommate, I have ordered extra chicken, and at night I ate that chicken.
Yeah, just that. No, I was surprised.
Yeah.
I can't stay. I mean, can stay, but still, I crave coffee a lot.
Coffee doesn't work on me. I can drink coffee and sleep. Yeah.
I think for me, it's the direct opposite. Like, I can sleep, and then maybe I'll just take a 15 minutes power nap, and then when I wake up, I can't sleep. There's something medically related with, a power nap and taking coffee. A very new
I didn't know that.
discovery. Yeah. Okay. Next one. What's the most memorable on-air moment that you have ever had?
Okay. So one time, I said something wrong, okay? And we were live. So after I said something wrong, when you usually say something wrong, you're like, oh, beep, beep, beep. So I said something wrong, and that's like, oh, beep, beep, beep. Like, oh, beep, oh, okay. So, like, consequently, 3 to 4 things I have said wrong. And I was like, it's okay. I hope there is no one watching. I mean, at that time. So that was one. And second, it was not really on air because we were recording. There was one time we started recording. And me and my guest, I don't know what happened, but before we started, when I see his face, I laugh. When he sees my face, he laughs. So we laughed for at least like first 4 to 5 minutes. Then we started. And that was number 3, the wrong things. Number 2 was when we were laughing. And number 1 thing is my friend who visited Malaysia from Bangladesh, and I was able to invite him, and he was there in my show, and it was like a dream come true. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, that's like my number 1.
And I feel like, certain people, when they first meet you, they're like, Sheikh Zareen Muniyat is a very strong, how do I say, attitude person.
I get this a lot. Everybody says that I have this attitude, but
guys, you don't know her well enough. I mean, I have to appreciate the way you laugh, and I mean, you always have that smile in your face, especially when
I have a lot of smile lines. So when I was like putting moisturizer today, I was like, oh no, I need to smile less, but it's okay.
No, like whenever I see you, always smile, and I wonder why.
I don't smile at everyone. Trust me. When I see people that he or she doesn't deserve my smile, I'm like, okay, next. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. If you could describe IIMFM in maybe, let's say, 3 words, what will it be?
The IFM members, of course, hardworking, very hardworking.
Yeah.
I see Huzaira every time she's working on something. Madam, every time she is here.
Yeah.
Even if like she doesn't have anything, she will be here until 7, 8, 9. Having this meeting, that meeting. So hardworking first. Second, passionate. Every semester I see new changes, new developments. Even though we don't have tripod, but it's okay. We're gonna go there soon. Third, second I said passionate, right?
Yeah.
So passionate and driven is almost the same. Hardworking, passionate, and caring. Like I have never felt like I don't include here. Yeah, sometimes when we're in a meeting, sometimes they talk in Malay, but that's okay. I understand. They should understand as well, but it's okay. But I always feel like I am someone really important here. So these 3, hardworking, passionate, caring.
I do get it. Just like you said, always like Brother Huzair will be like doing something. I didn't even see.
Huzair, you better listen to this episode. Huh?
Yeah, like I've never seen him sitting, simply like that.
Yeah.
If at all if you see him sitting simply, the reason behind it would
He's
be
sick.
He's sick. I've noticed it like so many times. Like
Yeah,
he's always
that's
doing
good,
something.
mashallah.
And even with Madam Zarita, she's always. I think I noticed that she's one of that particular advisor who's very close with her club members,
Very friendly.
and even the way she gives you each and every
suggestions.
suggestions also, she says it in a very
Normal
very
way, friendly way.
that you don't even feel like you feel like you should you should keep this in your mind. You
You
should
just feel
work
like a friend
hard.
is giving a suggestion to another
exactly.
friend. You don't like, okay, doctor is giving me suggestions.
Yeah.
A lecturer is giving me suggestion. You should be afraid. You should be, no, it's like a very friendly conversation.
Yeah, and you don't even feel like you're talking to a lecturer. You feel like you're talking to
A friend.
Yeah, someone very close to
Yeah.
your close to your heart. Okay, moving on. What's one song that instantly boosts your mind?
Okay. I have this weird habit of listening to Brazilian funk. Okay. So, yeah, Brazilian funk. There is no something particular.
I'm new
Like,
to that. What is actually Brazilian funk?
You know, guys, Brazilian funk. it's
All right.
it's something different, but I don't encourage anyone to listen to songs that are like this rough, like, you know, the loud music. You always know that I listen to this loud music and all.
Okay, and now I got it.
Yeah.
All
Whenever
right.
you pass, I'm like, hey, what is she listening?
Yeah, like even if you wear your earphone.
But yeah,
you-
sometimes
yeah.
it's
Okay.
audible.
Your biggest inspiration, maybe it can be in terms of your life or in terms in media.
Okay, this might sound cliche, but when I was very young, my teenage era, I used to watch a real story. It's a Turkish empire story. There was this one king, and his whole, like, how did he conquer this and that. He had one wife, and that lady was amazing. She survived a lot of things, and I mean, it's a very long story, but yeah, her, because like if you see like at least like 4 to 5 reels of her, you will see that I walk like her. Even sometimes I laugh like her. My friends who watch those episodes, they're like, hey, you laugh like Hurram Sultan, you know? I'm like, yeah. But it might sound very cliche, but I really loved the way she was. Not all of them was good, but it was necessary for surviving.
I'm gonna research about her.
You should. I think
Inshallah.
that's amazing.
All right. So imagine that you get a chance to talk to the first semester Zareen. What advice or what kind of conversation will you both have?
Get ready. People are gonna talk bad about you. There will be a lot of controversies. Just don't listen to them. You will get this and utilize the negative things and convert that something into good. And I did that actually. I think you are very new, so you won't know. So I had to face a lot of controversies here because of nothing, okay? And I was not upset that much, but I tried to use that for good publicity. You know, negative publicity is something good. You can turn it into a good publicity, because the way the haters will help you, even I cannot help you in that way. They will find the flaws that would be impossible for your mother to find in you. That's actually true. So if you actually take those things into actions, you can improve those things, and next time you won't give that chance to them. That's completely fine, as long as they're not affecting your money, they're not taking your money, they're not taking your food, not your shelters. So that's completely fine. Let them talk, let them create controversies. It's not going to affect you in any way. Yeah.
I think nowadays it's kind of very famous, right? And even when social media, when they get hate, they're like, I love it. I'm getting more publicity.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, a question related to beyond barriers. What's one barrier that you're trying to break now? It can be anything. Or maybe let's rephrase it into a challenge that you're facing.
I'm trying to be a better person in all the way possible. I'm trying to be a better person for my studies so that I can be a better student. I'm trying to be a better in my professional things. I'm trying to be a better person when I become a mother. I am basically trying to install all the values I can in me, because I have told you that I was not practicing Islam the way I do now. So that barrier is not that easy to just pass within 1-2 years. You need at least, it depends on person to person, but I think I still need more time to cross that specific barrier.
All right. Unfortunately, that's the end of the session. I mean, it didn't feel like it was an interview session, at least for me. It felt like having a chit chat between two friends. But yeah, thank you
Same
so
here.
much.
Thank you to IMFM as well for giving us this opportunity.
Yeah.
Not everyone can have this thing so easily, so flexibility. I don't know if that word is wrong or correct. So thank you to Dr. Zarita, and thank you to you and Beyond Barrier for this opportunity.
Thank you to you as well for accepting our invitation.
Of course.
And for sharing your story and inspiring our listeners out there. Because, your journey proves that when passion meets a purpose, literally anything can be possible. So thank you so much for proving us that particular point. And to our listeners, as always I have been saying it, keep breaking all the barriers in your life and keep believing in your voice and stay true to your purpose. This is your DJ Aisha Afrin signing off from Beyond Barriers, brought to you by IIM-FM, your campus radio. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum and stay inspired.
This week has been insane. Meetings, assignments, and no time for a proper meal. I just want something sweet to cheer me up.
Sweet, you say? Sarah, you have to try Kim Pancakes.
Pancakes? What's so great about them?
Oh, they are the fluffiest pancakes you will ever taste. Soft, light, and packed with amazing flavors like white chocolate, matcha, strawberry milk, and so on. Plus, they are super affordable.
Really? Where can I get them, Zareen?
Just come to Mahala Mariam, trust me. With their reasonable price and heavenly taste,